one of the questions here, what we try to do, there's a lot of different questions that come in, and we have to sort of summarize them and, try to get them in shape for to get sort of these nice, concise answers. So I'll do some ad-libbing and consolidating, but so a lot of the questions we've gotten are, kind of it's the organizational issues. How do we get the, let's say I'm not the, IT director. How do I get that person on board who thinks, this might be, in this grand scheme of things, it's important, but, they've got, they got to buy new servers or something for a division or something that they perceive to be more important. How do we make this a priority, I guess, is the way we should word the question. Anyone want to jump in on that?
Sure. This goes back to the strategy and planning piece, right? So really, if you don't know the space, and as I said in the beginning, some of the challenges stem from you've got leaders in operations and finance who have been asked by their CEO or board of directors to say, can you just take control of IT, go do it? We're not ready to hire somebody. Obviously, if you don't have that knowledge, it's going to be tough to make those calls. So my advice to them would be to reach out to a partner or somebody who can help you navigate those decisions. The key questions to ask when somebody asks for an investment is how does this investment tie to your business goals, and how does the timing work? In other words, we know that you're going to have to do ABC to achieve your next milestone or goal. How does this investment directly tie to those goals? And how long will the investment take? In other words, is it something we can stand up in a month, or is it going to be a 6-month effort? If it's a 6-month effort, then clearly you need to have started this 6 months before the day that you need it. So again, get to the core of the drivers. Why are we doing this? How is it contributing to our overall objectives? And what's the timing? I mean, you don't want to be investing in something 2 years early, because it's not a good use of your limited budget. And you certainly don't want to be late, because you might be in a situation where you're going to miss a major corporate goal. So if you don't have the knowledge, reach out to somebody for help. If you do have the knowledge, I would recommend asking those questions. And you'll probably need to ask them of many different functional areas, not just one, to make sure that you're setting priorities. And again, then once you've got your plan, take it to that steering committee that hopefully you've set up, to make sure that it's clear across the organization how you're setting priorities, and you've all agreed this is what happens in the sequence. It is, and it's completely transparent to those key stakeholders. And it doesn't have to be 20 people. It should be a small team. Your operations team, your finance team, potentially legal. Just pick key functions that are important to your organization to help drive those decisions.